Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. If you don't know, my name's Brittany and I film videos based around the paranormal and mythological beings. Now, if that's something that interests you, go ahead and quickly click that subscribe button and we're actually going to dive right into our topic. I have Bruni here, which is the fire spirit from Frozen 2, which is an incredible movie if you haven't seen it yet. Our topic today is actually going to be about elementals. Now this is going to be a two-part video, so make sure that you do subscribe and you have your notifications on. That way you know exactly when the second part of this video ends up getting put on here. Elementals are beings that embody one of the four main elements on Earth: the earth, water, fire, and air. Now, there's actually said to be a fifth element, which would be spirit. Now, they can't be seen through normal eyes, however, clairvoyants can see them. Perceptible to some people as well as children, shamans, and the initiated. Most of them are shapeshifters and can actually appear in a human form. However, they can also appear in forms such as butterflies, salamanders. Now, there is a difference between elementals and humans, and the biggest difference is even though elementals are extremely powerful, they only have one element, where humans are a mixture of 5 parts. So humans are a mixture of air, fire, water, earth, and spirit. Whereas like Bruni here, he is only fire. He'll love because of water and appreciate art because of air. Strive to reshape the world because of earth, of self-expression because of fire. And they are whole because of having a soul. Now, I'm going to dive into the 4 types of the elementals. In the next video, I will talk about where you can find them, how to heal them, their main purpose in life. But this one is just primarily going to be about what they are. So the first one are earth elementals. Now, earth elementals are classified as gnomes. Now, when I say gnomes, don't think of the creature a gnome, because it's just a general term. And all earth spirits are actually classified as gnomes. They are nourishers and investigators of everything on land. Feel the forest and trees and flowers. Have a strong urge to care for all living things. Brownies, dryads, elves, hands, pygmies, satyrs, along with many other kinds of earth spirits, are all classified in to the group known as gnomes. The gnomes that usually appear to us are either elves or brownies, or they are these grotesque little creatures that wear brown or green clothing that are typically 8 to 12 inches in height. And these specific creatures are often more rounded than not. They can be seen popping in and out of holes, under tree roots, or by the rocks or the soil. They're known to help humans that have established a connection with them or have a strong connection to the earth, and often treat nature well. They choose to help you. Their forte is actually bone healing, which is kind of interesting. They also process waste and byproducts that are an inevitable part of our everyday existence. And they purge the earth of poisons and pollutants that are dangerous to the physical bodies of man as well as the plant life. On spiritual levels, they must clean up the negative imprints of man that remain at energetic levels on the earth. Now, the next one are water elementals. These ones are classified as undines, and this encompasses all water spirits. They watch over all bodies of water and even direct the flow and course of this planet. They observe how water's movements actually affect humans' emotions. Mermaids, sea maids, naiads, creatures like this are all considered undines. They reside in coral caves, lakes, rivers, seas, marshlands, behind waterfalls, and underneath lily pads. They look like humans except for the ones living in streams and ponds. They will also gladly work with humans. They increase the ability to feel and have access to love. They are often subtle and swift in their movements and are actually able to change form rapidly. They control the tides and often have much to do with the climate. They also cleanse waters that have been poisoned by sewage, waste, chemicals, pesticides, as well as many other substances. They not only cleanse the physical waters, but actually they also cleanse the subconscious and emotional world. They carry on their back the weight of mankind's emotional pollution. Now, the third one is fire elementals, which is what Bruni here is, which is a salamander. Again, so even though Bruni is a cute little salamander, I do want you to get that image kind of out of your head, because when I say salamanders, just like I said gnomes, I don't mean an actual salamander. Now, all spirits of fire are considered salamanders. Fire would actually be non-existent without these creatures, because their presence is even needed to light something as simple as a match. They also work through our liver and bloodstream and our emotions, and as well as even keeping us warm. They are highly knowledgeable with magic. They always need feeding and absorption of outside energy in order to fuel their power. They can reside anywhere and appear as tongues of fire or little balls of fire and run over fields. They are erratic and intense, however, they can be open to working with humans. They are the expression of will, power, intensity in our door. Now, if you don't have earth qualities, these salamanders can actually be very harmful towards you and aggressive. They imbue the entire creation necessary to sustain life. Without the spark of life from the salamanders, life and matter would begin to decay, disintegrate, and corrode. The last group of elementals that we're going to talk about are called air elementals. Now, they're also referred to as sylph. They control the weather and send off the highest vibrations out of all four elementals. They can also affect human thoughts and are responsible for inspirational art and inventions. Primary habitat is at the tops of the mountains. Compared to all of the other elementals, sylphs are known to be the most beautiful. They usually have wings and are often referred to as appearing like a crossbreed between an angel and a fairy. But they can also assume human form for short periods of time. It is believed that they leave these astonishing green rings in meadows and fields as they pass by dancing. They are known to often be very sympathetic to humans. They purify the atmosphere and aerate every cell with the sacred breath of spirit. Elves often have thin, ethereal bodies that transform gracefully into myriad shapes. They are also able to travel great distances, and giant sylphs actually can span across the sky. Sylphs also conduct the currents of the mind of God onto man. They also work to purify the air of pollutants. Everything from car exhaust to toxic fumes. The sylphs also have a job to purify the mental plane. The mental plane can become polluted with negative thoughts such as hatred and anger, prejudice, jealousy, resentment, pride, ambition, and the list goes on. So they have to purify that. That is part of their job. clarity, transparency, and detachment are just some of their qualities. Now, these are the 4 elementals. Like I said, there is a 5th element, spirit. Now, this is just the basic rundown of what each elemental are. And I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. Like I said, there will be a part 2, so make sure that you are subscribed and have your notifications on, so that way you do not miss part 2 of this. And also, the giveaway is still going on. It does end May 6th. Again, the info will be right below, so make sure to check that out. And if you guys have anything that you would like me to dive into a little bit more, then feel free to reach out to me. And I hope you guys stay safe and healthy, and I will see you next time.